Hello everyone, Mama Jo here. Tonight we're going to make banana bread. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I've taken a loaf pan, I'm using a silicone one, and I've sprayed it. And I'm going to set it over here out of the way. Okay, in a medium microwavable bowl, I took 1 stick of butter and I melted it in the microwave. Okay, and to this I'm going to add 1 cup of lightly packed brown sugar. And I'm just going to stir these two together. You don't need a stand mixer or anything. Just use a regular spoon. Just till the sugar and the butter is well incorporated. Okay, to this I'm going to add 2 eggs. Okay. And now I'm going to take and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay. Real simple and easy. Okay, my oven just beeped, so that means it's preheated and ready. Okay, now I'm just going to set this to the side. And now we're going to work on the dry ingredients. So I have another bowl here. And in this bowl will go 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. To this I'm going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. I'm also going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Now I'm going to take my whisk and just whisk these two ingredients, or these dry ingredients, together. Okay. All right, let me make sure I got everything together. Okay, stir in. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the wet ingredients, and we're going to pour it into the dry ingredients. Okay. And we're just going to stir them together. It's easy to do by hand because it's not a super thick batter. Okay, just until you get all the dry ingredients wet. Okay, now, also I forgot what I have here. 1/2 cup of sour cream. This will make your banana bread really delicious and moist. Okay. All right, I'm just going to stir that in. y'all see that. Almost done. Okay, I took about 2.5 bananas. You can use 2 or 3 bananas. I actually had a total of 5, but I'm going to end up making 2 loaves. I'm giving a loaf to my mom, and tomorrow is my daughter-in-law's birthday, so I'm going to make her a loaf also. I'm just taking a potato masher, and because these bananas are really ripe, it doesn't take much to mash them at all. They're pretty much already there. You want to use really ripe bananas. The riper they are, the better your banana bread's going to taste. My house actually started to smell like bananas, and when you know it starts to draw those little fruit flies, it's time to make some banana bread. Okay, this is going in. Okay, also at this time, if you choose, if you want nuts in here, this is when you want to add your nuts. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of roughly chopped walnuts. You could use pecans or any other kind of nut that you would prefer, but I personally think that walnuts go best with banana bread. And we're just stirring them together, everything together. You don't have to beat it much, just enough to get everything stirred together. I'm going to bring my pan over. My pan is sprayed. I'm going to go ahead and just pour all this in this pan. It should all fit in there. Okay. Let me use that little, get some of this off the spoon. Okay, I'm just spreading it out, getting the corners, turning my pan. And I always like to tap it a little bit before I put it in there, just in case if there's any air bubbles or anything. Now this is going to go in my 350-degree oven for about an hour. I will take it out and I will check it with a toothpick, insert it into the center, pull it out. It should be clean. If it's really sticky, you know, with a lot of like still wet batter on it, then you know you might want to leave it in longer. But I have found in my oven 1 hour is perfect. So I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Thanks for watching.